Alright, welcome back to Echoes from the Temple, where we blend the spiritual and the magical. Now, this is day 7 of the 12 Days of Yule challenge, which was set by Ivy the Occultist. So be sure to check out her channel and all the other channels who joined into this challenge. It's been pretty busy around here with the holidays, work, and the kids being out of school, so I'm late getting this video out. But I hope everyone has enjoyed their holiday. Now, today's video prompt is how do you connect to your land during the winter season? So be sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Alright, so as I've mentioned in other videos, the area that I live does not get snow but maybe once every 10 years. Hell, it only gets cold a handful of days out of the winter months. So connecting with the land during this time is not much different than any other time of year. While other areas are in hibernation with snow covering the ground, we still have clear skies and lots of green vegetation. The upside is that it's not overly hot, so it's easier to be out in nature for an extended period of time. I know this past summer where I live was unbearably hot. So the first thing I do is make effort to go out in nature. My job allows me to travel around the area I live, so I'm able to stop periodically and visit different locations around my home. The downside is that where my home is, there isn't much nature. Growing up, I was surrounded by nature and would spend just about every day out in it. So it's definitely a change from when I first began my practice, as I've been on this journey since I was 14. Now, methods that could be used to connect to the spirits of a location can be as simple as pouring a libation. I like to use wine, or giving some other form of offering. Obviously nothing man-made, as you're going to be leaving it in nature, but something that can be eaten by local wildlife or that will decompose and nourish the ground that you leave it on. You could also take some time to meditate with the intention of opening yourself up to communication with the local spirits. So to do this, get into a comfortable seated position and begin with a few deep breaths. I always like to begin these exercises with the fourfold breath. That is, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, repeat. Spend some time relaxing your body, and when you are ready, visualize a curtain before you. It may even help if you reach up with your hands and symbolically pull the curtain open and step through it. Now call out to the spirits of the location. You can either do this mentally or physically and state it out loud. And simply allow yourself to interact with whatever comes before you. Once you're done, step back and close the curtain. And that's it. It doesn't have to be any more difficult than that. Now, when it comes to the land that I physically reside on, there isn't much difference all year round, like I've already stated. Now, I would typically leave offerings anytime I do yard work. However, because the grass doesn't grow as quickly this time of year, I don't have to cut it as often. But I still like to pour libations and burn incense as offerings to the spirits of the land, and I usually link this to the lunar cycle as it's easier to remember. But in general, anytime there is yard work to do, I'll burn incense on the outside altar and pour a libation to the spirits. I find that this also helps the atmosphere in my home, and it just feels more welcoming. I think that a lot could be gained from simply acknowledging the spirits of the land that you live on, and it is greatly overlooked. So how do you connect to the land that you live on? And do you connect to the spirits that inhabit that land? Let me know in the comments below. So that's going to be the end of this video, and I'm going to try to get the next one out sometime today as well, since I return to work tomorrow. So be sure to hit that like button and come join us over on Discord. Check the description below for links to the shop, website, and Android app. You can also join me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, until next time, may the gods bless you.